What if I told you one man became so rich by turning an entire country into his personal nightmare, that millions died while the world looked away? No, this wasn't fiction. This was real. His name was King Leopold II of Belgium, and what he did in the Congo remains one of history's darkest atrocities. In the late 1800s, European powers were racing to colonize Africa. They called it exploration, civilization, progress. But for King Leopold II, it was something else. Profit, power, control. Leopold convinced the world he wanted to help Central Africa, building schools, ending slavery, and bringing development. But it was all a lie. Behind closed doors, Leopold claimed the Congo Free State. Not for Belgium, but for himself. An area over 76 times larger than his own country became his private property. Then came rubber. As the Industrial Revolution exploded, rubber became one of the most valuable resources on Earth. Tires, machines, industry, and Leopold saw unimaginable wealth. He forced Congolese villagers into brutal labor camps, demanding impossible rubber quotas. Men were sent deep into dangerous forests for days. Women were held hostage. Children starved, and if a village failed, they were punished savagely. Leopold's army, known as the Force Public, became instruments of terror. Soldiers were ordered to account for every bullet used. And to prove bullets weren't wasted, they often cut off the hands of the dead. But soon, hands became currency. Entire villages were mutilated. Sometimes children, even the living, lost their hands. Imagine surviving, only to watch your family destroyed for not meeting a rubber quota. By the time the world began to notice, it was too late for millions. Historians estimate around 10 million Congolese people died. Through murder, forced labor, famine, disease, and despair. That's a population collapse so massive, it rivaled some of history's greatest horrors. And yet, for years, Leopold continued to profit. While Congo suffered, Europe admired a king. Eventually, missionaries, journalists, and brave activists exposed the truth. Photographs, testimonies, survivor stories. The lies began to collapse. International outrage grew so powerful that in 1908, Leopold was forced to give up control of the Congo. But by then, the damage was irreversible. Millions were dead, families shattered, a nation scarred forever. King Leopold II died a wealthy man. But history remembers more than wealth. It remembers blood. His story is proof that some of history's greatest monsters didn't hide in caves. They wore suits, they wore crowns, and they called cruelty civilization. So the next time history sounds too polished, look deeper, because sometimes the darkest truths are the ones left out.